This time I see it. Hey, do you hear me? How's sound? I'm gonna wait a minute. Can you hear me? Testing, testing. Can you hear me?
Waiting for you to connect. I don't even see you.
I've been in there. All right. Let me know when you see me so I can start. Because I'm up. Yeah. Hi. Hello. Hello?
Go.
Hi. Thank you. Hello, everyone out there, all my followers, JD4K family. How are you today? I'm sorry I had a little problem earlier with the internet. I'm still in the Dominican Republic. I'm not sure if it was YouTube or the internet here, but this internet's supposed to be really good, at least here anyway. So I just first and foremost wanted to thank all my followers for following me and enabling me to be able to go live on YouTube anywhere I go instead of just standard on my laptop. I can now use mobile live streaming, and it's because of you. I love you all so much. I'm not sure why my lighting isn't working good, but too bad I can't see the beach. But I will be doing a live on the mobile.
You're good. You're good.
I will be doing live on the mobile with legal matters. Hopefully between tomorrow and Monday, I will bring something out brief about Social Security. People that tend to go and get turned down by Social Security. So I just wanted to share that with you that it's actually easier than you think. It's a long process though, but that's on my Legal Matters show, which I usually do monthly, but I've taken a hiatus on that. I'm not actually seeing your view at all. Am I up? Hello?
Oh, hold on. Yeah, you're up. Hold on.
I have no views for you.
Yeah, see me?
I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm gonna keep. Nothing stops the show. Nothing stops the show. Anyway, so but it's not coming out as a count. Anyway, so today's topic is going to be fake people hate real people and keeping it real. And we know that out there we have friends, fake family, fake. Sad when they're fake family though, but I'm really not talking about entertainers or things like that. That's fake out there. We all know politicians, most of them. You know, there's a lot of fakes in there. We're not talking about them. We're talking about the ones on a personal level. So I figured this content would be great for me to come forward and expose. Well, they're already exposed, but in the personal, average day-to-day people. We are the real heroes, not the movie stars and the politics and stuff like that. But either way, because most of them are fakes anyway, and I don't care if I'm going to be a truth teller because that's who I am. Know your truth, real talk, and that's my truth. So everyone has their own truth. Facts backs it up, and that's why I'm doing this show content today about that. That fake people hate real people and keeping it real, because keeping it real is what's going to end up being the best thing for you, rather than collapsing in mentally because you can't keep up with your lies or manipulations. And this usually is what fake people are about. Have you ever noticed when you get with real people, they don't like to hear what you have to say, or at on a personal level, they just don't like to hear it, no matter what it may be. You think of a time when you dealt with people like that, or even family members, and they're like, "Ah, nah, I don't want to hear that," because it's the truth. Most likely, I'm not saying all the time, but most likely it's the truth. The truth hits people real hard in their heart because they condemn the truth, and they like being fake. It's who they are, and they don't like being exposed, being fakes. So with friends, you get real. You get some real, and you get some that aren't. And some of them, sometimes they stop talking to you because you're too real for them. They don't want to hear it. Their opinion and your opinion isn't a good debate. They don't make it a debate, a clean critique. It's good to be critiqued. If you say you don't like my show, you don't like my show. Move on, move forward. I don't hate you. It's like that. People tell you, okay, I don't like the way you look like this, or whatever. And yeah, it might be mean, some things, but just try not to be as mean when you're being, when you critique people. I don't want to say criticize, but it's good for people to learn from that. And instead of bringing it into a negative, bring it into a positive and utilize it, assess it, and start looking at, maybe that person is right. Maybe I should do this, but it's up to you, not that them telling you what to do. I mean, this content is if you choose to do so, to stay and be a truth teller, or would you stay being a fake person the rest of your life? It's up to you. I can't help that, but at least have clean debates with people. You don't get that from fake people. They don't want to debate you. They're always right. They don't want to listen either, and they agree with everybody. So that's when you know a fake person. They're always in a clique. They're always with other people. They never lead, and definitely don't have conversation of anything, because usually they're always agreeing with everybody else. Those are usually fake people when they don't have anything or debate or opinion about anything. And sometimes they do have an opinion about it, but their opinion is like weak. It's never, strong facts. You know what I mean? So these are the type of people that I wanted to show that it's not healthy to be like that exactly. And I'm not going to change being a truth teller here or anywhere in my life, because this is what helped me, and this helps me see who are really truth tellers like myself, that will actually stick around, as a friend, family member, whatever. That's how you know who your friends are, actually. So once you start telling your friends the truth, then you'll see if they're truly a friend or a foe. I know I've had friends where I had to say stuff and they don't talk to me anymore, and they weren't friends. See, I labeled them as friends, but they were foes the whole time. This is how you get to tell who your real friends are versus who are not your real friends. For instance, if you have someone always around you negative, speaking negative about themselves. Oh, I'm never going to do this, or I'm never going to do that. Oh, it's not meant for us because of our race or something like that. This is not good. That's negativity. And I would come out and say, listen, that's not a good aspect that you have there. Let's make the assessment for you to change that. And they don't change. They like, I like this. I like my way. I want to stay this way, type of thing, without saying it. And they don't change. So I choose to just walk away from the matter. If you call me, you call me. You don't, you don't. But remember, when you call me with some positivity. Everybody's going through things in life. If you don't bring the positivity up in yourself, how are you going to live through? Your life is going to be negative for the rest of your life. I mean, you control you. So if you want to stay on the negative, don't call me. Please stay home alone by yourself. I'll try to help you, but I'm not going to beg you. You need to beg yourself for help. Actually, I don't want to get off the content of this show, but I could get really deep. And I do have a lot of other videos that you may not have seen on negativity, self worth, self love, and that's what most of these fake people need. Because by staying fake, they're not staying real within themselves, and they like it. Actually, some of them really like it, or they may not even like themselves, so they have to stay fake. And that's the scary part, you know. And it's really sad when you come along people like that, and that you just want to have help them, do better for themselves, and they don't see it. That's sad. But in reality, let's say for instance your career, you can address the problem, but you don't have to address the problem. You make it's your reality. It's your reality. You make your reality. So it's you. You're the one in control of it. If you're gonna complain about a job or anything, and stay fake to yourself that you like it, do something about it. Get out of there. Work. I know it's not that easy, but then you could continue to work on what you can do to lead yourself to a different position, a different place, a different career goal. Maybe it's not for you, but being fake and sitting there and acting like you really enjoy it, for what? For the money? Nah, money is never going to control me ever again. Once I found self-worth, self-love, that changed for me anyway, because the love of money is not a good thing, right? And a lot of people here worship it too much, and it's a big reality. And a lot of these fake people refuse to change. So here's what fake people do. I wrote a little list here, so I'm going to read off of it, because there's so much I know about fake people, because I've dealt with a lot of them. And I'm sure at one point I was a fake person, but I can't. It's hard for me to be fake to people. Like if I don't like you, you're gonna know I don't like you. I can't do it. It's hard. But these are what fake people do. They'll stay your friend, not liking you, talk behind your back, gossiping. Oof, there's a whole list. So I start with number one. They always agree with whatever anyone says instead of finding the truth out or doing the research for themselves and not rely on other statements. Those are the fake people. That's what they do. They don't look for anything. They just agree, yes, yes, yes. Brown nosers, yeah, 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 no, no, no. Whatever you say, yes, yes, yes. If you ever seen that movie Coming to America where the lady hops around, well, I like what you like what I like. That's fake. Okay, so just letting you know in case you don't know what fake people mean, and you don't want to marry one either. Oof. And they tell you what you want to hear for self satisfaction. That's true. They can tell you all that you want to hear to satisfy you. Um, can you hear me? To make for self gratification,
Yes.
for self gratification and self satisfaction. That's what they do it for. It's all about them. These people are usually mass manipulators, obviously, or narcissists, or both. They manipulate situations to benefit themselves as well. That's number three. And number four, they are usually manipulators, as I stated, and make up lies to benefit, of course, themselves. They don't like accepting the truth is number five because it's not their reality. So if the truth is not your reality, and you're talking to someone that's consistently lying about who you are, what you do, if you like them, or not, the point comes to a time where you get caught up in your lie. And when you get caught up in the lie, you forgot that you said something. Gotcha. That's what I call a gotcha moment. We all see fake people with gotcha. I like that part. I love unveiling fake people. If people flip flop in and out of suggestions or questions, one day they're for this person, one day they're for that, or for this team, and now you're on that team, you're a flip flopper, you're fake. I'm sorry. That's all I see it as. You're fake. You can't flip flop. Make up your mind, know what you want, say what you say, and be real. If you don't like somebody, tell them you don't like them. If you don't like the football team, don't like it. Just don't be a fake about it because your friend likes it. That's not good. That's fake people. So then I also wanted to say, here's what real people, the truth tellers, do. List one. Number one on my list is they keep it real no matter how difficult it is for others to hear. And that's the truth, isn't it? Facts. Yep. And so number two, they are not afraid to lose friendships, relationships, because naysayers don't like to hear the truth. That's another one. Isn't that true? And number three, they don't need to be a part of a clique or group because they are generally leaders. Kudos to all us truth tellers. We're general leaders. We don't need to have a clique, and and that's really important because the naysayers dislike. I mean, the truth tellers, we dislike gossipers and gossiping. Once I hear you gossiping about someone, then I start, hold that thought right there. Because if you're talking about them, you're going to talk about me. So don't call my phone if you want to talk chinche, as we say in Spanish, about people. I don't want to bring people down. I'm not in a negative place. I used to be that person. This is the new me, the new Judge Desire for knowledge. I don't play that. I know we all get there. Not no one's perfect, but if you don't learn and grow, then you stay in that position. I chose not to. I chose to rise, and now I'm rising. That's why I'm on this channel now. I would never have done this before, but I figured, you know what? Let me get out there and start giving the truth, because we have so many fake people on YouTube, that people that do it for followings, for subscriptions, and for money. I'm not charging money. If you want to tip me, you can tip me, but I didn't put up any money things here for that. Generally, I enjoy doing this. I enjoy doing legal matters, and it's just something I like to do. So I figured, you know what, I'm going to do it because there's too many fake people out there. And so we got to take our world back from those fake people, period. And also, truth tellers back up the truth with facts. That's another one. Number four. And number five, truth tellers are rarely liked. Numb's the word that I only have a few friends, and I keep it that way because a lot of people don't really like people. They fake it to make it, get what they can out of you, and they're on to the next one. Those are takers. I have a show on that as well. So you could go check that out. Go check out some of my videos. They're pretty cool, I think, anyway, because I know I'm out here to help other people, and that's my journey here until the end of time, until YouTube come down or whatever social media. While the fakers are out here, I'm gonna be out here. I'm gonna give you all the content I can. If I have to back it up with facts, I will. This is why it's called Know Your Truth, Real Talk. You know your truth, real talk. You don't hear me say know your fake. Who wants to do that? No, nobody. Nobody wants to do that. But fake people do. Fake people just like the truth tellers, for the mere fact that we don't lie like them, and we're exposing their lies. So as long as we expose their lies, and I'm talking a personal letter, not the entertainment industry, not politics, I don't care about those people. They are mostly, all of them are liars, manipulators, and fakes. So I'm talking about us on our personal level, our personal lives, and our daily lives, the real people. Okay, us. Not those that are out there charading there, you know what, and collecting money. Those are fakes. Okay, they're not here to do the job that they're supposed to do. I can name some names, but I won't, in the big industry that has fallen because they utilize their money now, and now that they have it, they're not doing the help that they need to heal people out here on their shows and stuff. So you may know who I'm talking about, but I won't mention that person's name. I don't want a lawsuit. Since I work for the state courts, I know liability. I'm not stupid. I'm not mentioning names. They know who they are. All the fake ones, stand up, raise your hand. You're gonna raise your hand. I know you. So this is what they do. They wear their mask, and they're most likely master manipulators. So if you have friends or family like that, I doubt, I pray no one has a family member like that. But generally, people that are considered friends are usually foes if they act like this. So know who your friends are, know who your surroundings are. Because if they're always acting in these ways in terms that I just stated, then most likely they're fake. Okay, not all of them, just majority. Right? And if you're in a relationship with someone who actually has to pretend, they will get caught at the ends, because a lot of pretenders are out here, for males and females. Likely more females out here now are doing it a lot because, oof, I can tell by the percentage of my show. I have more males than females watching me. I love you girls, but stop hating, you know. You need to hear this too. I have things for you and things for guys, but I will tell the truth. If I see it, I'm going to let it be known. It is what it is. And so some of us take people for a ride with our money, for their money, take people for a ride with the money that they have, faking it all the time. Those are the fake people. Why don't you get your own money and build yourself in your own empires instead of taking it from people? If you can't do that, then something's wrong with you. I don't know what to tell you. Just being fake, you can't live with yourself for the rest of your life like that, because your lies and manipulations will catch up with you, and it will slap you up and grow you up. That's what I have to say about that. So like, if you are in a relationship with someone like that, get out. Oof, as soon as possible, because if sooner or later you're gonna find out, right, before you marry them at least, that they slipped up a little bit. Too many things that you didn't put weren't put together right. Like one and one is two. No, not to them. So they get caught up in their lies, and now you're realizing, wait a minute, this person's a fake. That's what liars are. They're fakes. They're there for a reason, though. Believe me, whatever their reason is for being in the relationship or a friend, there's always a reason for everything. You know what I mean? Maybe they don't have friends. Maybe they can't get no one else. I don't know. All I know is I don't want to be around fake people, fake friends, and definitely not fake family. You know what I mean? I pray no one has that. Because a liar always spreads lies and tells stories because they live a lie. They live their own lives day to day. And basically, mostly they manipulate themselves. If you're going to lie like that, you're manipulating yourself. Eventually, all lies come to an end. And then what you find in yourself, you're not a good person. You're a fake. Truth tellers are always going to be on top of you, fake people out there. And we're going to expose you until the end, whether it be on a personal level or in TV. I know a lot of YouTube channels, there's a lot of fakes and there's a lot of criminals, so be careful out there. Listening to certain things, have discernment, because they're out there to get that money. That's all their things about. They don't really care about helping you. Seriously, and that's what's sad. So always speak your truth. People who walk with authenticity and integrity make it off better in this world. Know your truth, real talk. I'm saying because I rather walk in integrity and be authentic with who I am. I feel better. I feel strong, and I can walk proudly anywhere because I know I'm not a fake, and I'm not going to be a fake for anyone. I'm running out of. Oh, that was so good. Water is the best medication. So there you have it. Know your truth, real talk. Subscribe, share, and like, please. Thank you all again. Kudos to all of you who have followed and subscribed to me, enabling me to go live stream mobile. I'm so proud of that because now you can check my travels out in Dominican Republic. I'm still here, and as long as I'm here and wherever my next step is to go, whatever travels, I'll be able to do it um, mobile via mobile now instead of just staying standard. I have all of you to thank for. I love you all. Thank you for taking the time out to watch this video. If you're not here live with me, or you are, thank you for joining the JD 4K family. Kudos to all of you. Blessings, love, and light. I'll see you next Saturday at 3 and on my travels here. I'll be live. Just keep watching. I'm out there. If you see me out here in Dominican Republic, say, hey, hi, Judge Desire for Nas. I know you. I'll shout you out. Ciao. Take care.